All right.
All right. Look.
Oh, your line broke too.
Well, he's right in the corner of his mouth. Look at him. Man.
I don't think our mics are on, but we'll give it a shot here. Whoa, that's a smallmouth, folks.
See there, John, that was hooked right into that bone.
Uh-huh.
Right here. Look at it. He kind of had even pointed my hook bit right there.
Right across the point, huh, Floyd? We threw across that point back there.
Bumping them rocks along, and all of a sudden I just like that, and then he just started swimming with it. Was no hard hit, just barely, just slow rolling it, real slow.
Nice fish. Let me get a net here, buddy.
I think I finally got a smallmouth. That fish was deep too.
Oh, he's a nice one.
Get away from the trolling motor, yeah.
He's a nice one.
Yep.
He's a nice one.
Yeah,
look at him. Look
a
at him.
nice one.
Oh,
you don't want to come to the boat,
yeah, you don't want to come here. Man, look at him. Nice
look at how clear this water is. I didn't really realize this water was that clear. Come on around here,
fish, Floyd.
Now that fish was about 25 to 30 foot deep. I'm gonna bring him back around one more time.
Yeah.
I
don't wanna...
Yep. Yeah, we can get him.
All right, nice fish, Floyd. All right.
Nice one for a change.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be your time.
My turn, huh?
Boy, we don't have to worry about them if they all hit like that.
Yeah, he just boom, I saw. All of a sudden you're going along and whack.
Yeah. Look at the spots on it. Look at them show up on there. Look
That's
at the
a beautiful fish, Floyd. Beautiful fish. Got one, Floyd?
All right, a little one there. Oh man, look at that thing, John.
Let me get the net here.
He's in deep water. I couldn't tell what he was. I threw out there in about 30, 40, 50 foot of water. I don't know for sure what he is. He's staying down, so it must not be.
Staying down. Come on, fishy. What the heck is it?
I don't know, Joe. It's as good a fish as we had on, you know.
Here he is.
Oh,
Small,
yeah,
nice
look at
one.
that.
Nice smallmouth.
I ain't gonna crowd him because I barely got him hooked, John. I just barely got him hooked.
Yoo-hoo! Floyd.
I sure like those little old limber rods.
Look at him.
There he is.
Here he is. Here he is. Come on.
Man, he's out of that deep water. Let's ease him over in that. I just barely got him. Come here,
knock
fish.
him off. I'll try not to anyway. Oh, yoo-hoo! Nice fish, Floyd.
I had him better than I thought I did.
Nice fish, buddy.
Oh, I tell you
Beautiful
what.
smallmouth.
You know what? Look at the spots on that thing. Feel how cold that fish is. That fish is.
Oh yeah, he come. Wow, the water's real cold. What's the temperature been?
Temperature is 57 degrees.
Ooh, cooling down here.
It is
Beautiful
definitely
fish.
cooling down, and
Beautiful
get that
fish.
very, very long.
One of those beautiful patchy lake smallies.
Yeah.
That know you real well. They know Floyd personally.
And like I said, I had them nicknamed. Got them on that black and gold again. Look at the spots on that fish.
That's a beautiful fish, Floyd.
Yeah.
Let's put that boy back in the water real quick here so it don't, over here where the camera can see it.
Over here.
Nice and easy.
And we might even get to see him swim away. Let's see if I can get him out there. Need something to kill a few of them shad off and get them on a feeding frenzy. They start floating to the bottom. You can spoon them. Yellow jackets, wiggle sticks, you name it, and you can generally catch them on it.
That's a real good tip. So as soon as a fish.
You got a fish, John.
Yeah.
You caught him way out in the open.
I sure did.
Wait a minute, because I'm going to call. Just keep going. You got a nice fish there. I'll just let mine settle. Oh, yeah.
There he is.
There you go. That fish was way.
I think you're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Floyd. Get back
I
on
got
this
you.
side. Okay.
I'm just going to get mine in out of the way, and I'm going to get the net. That's a good fish. Just hold on a minute.
Oh, baby.
I'm going to pull him back to pull you.
Here he comes. He's coming right back towards the camera guy. Where is that fish? There he comes.
The boat's going to swing around.
Ooh, I don't want to lose him.
Don't listen too tight. Yeah, let me see if I can slow the boat down. Who's got who, John?
I know.
Who's got who?
There he goes. He's going away.
Slow the boat down.
All right. Oh,
I want you to fall out of it.
Look at him go, Floyd.
Yeah, smallmouth or largemouth?
I don't know what the heck it is.
I just seen him break water, so he's probably a smallmouth. I think you got your drag too loose this time.
I know.
I'm tying it too tight.
He's a big fish.
He got his head down like a largemouth. That wind keep blowing us, like I said. So all we had to do is start talking about the weather.
That's it. He's coming up. He's coming up. There he is.
Coming up,
baby.
No, bring him back. You can't go very far because we're right against the shore.
I know.
That fish was out like he's suspended.
Here he comes, baby. Oh. Here he comes. Oh, nice fish.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's kind of we've been looking for today, John. Oh. Bring it back this way.
There he is, Dave. You got him? Oh.
I'm gonna net him before you lose him, John.
I'll take him.
He's all
good fish.
Red and yellow.
Good fish on the red and yellow. Oh, he's look at that.
Yeah, but see, if you look at that, how easy that comes out. But if you didn't have lighter tackle, you lost that fish.
Beautiful fish.
So you'd put a lot more pressure on him.
Beautiful fish. Give us a full. I might kiss this one. It's so nice.
You got more nerve than I got, John.
I'll do fast. Beautiful fish. Let's put them on back in here. We were just talking about the weather. What do you say, about a 3-pounder, Floyd? He's a healthy,
nice
hunky
fish,
little boy. All right, here he goes.
You're not going to mind him, John, until he gets 4 pounds.
Folks, this is certainly a big thrill for us to have a living country legend with us, Mr. Porter Wagner. Welcome to the show, Porter.
Thank you.
What brings you to Arizona, by the way?
Well, I came out here to do some fishing with a good friend of mine, Floyd. He's one of the greatest smallmouth fishermen in the world, not only in the States, but any place I've ever been. He's one of the greatest, and I wanted to fish some with him. So I came out to Arizona and to do some smallmouth fishing, and I have been so impressed with the beautiful, beautiful scenery out here.
Isn't this lake beautiful?
Listen, Floyd has taken me to some places, and we caught some smallmouth that is just breathtaking. I mean, just unbelievable. I have shot 6 rolls of film since I've been here on my camera, just of beautiful scenery. So, and I'm really interested in smallmouth fishing. I've been doing it for about a little over 25 years now. Started when I was 3 years old.
A couple of weeks now. I don't know. Wait a second, buddy. That don't add up.
But, you know, the fishing with the good old boys, I know it's seen in Arizona, but we don't get the show back home. I wish we did. But it's a pleasure to be on the show with Floyd because I admire his fishing ability a lot. And he is one of the funniest guys. I've laughed more at that dude. And more great stories.
More jokes than
I found out in Tennessee, there's a lot of great storytellers. This guy here is one of the greatest I've ever been with in my life. He's just, and it's really been a big thrill for me to be here. And they're going to have a big smallmouth, what is the big club that they're going to form here? Floyd was telling me about here in Arizona. And I really think that's a wonderful thing. I hope a lot of people will join that for smallmouth fishing because there's nothing like catching smallmouth bass.
To me, it's the greatest. Did you try Floyd's new lure, the yellow jacket?
Yeah, that's what we caught a fish on. That's it. Listen, I stole every one that was in the boat.
That's what I heard.
Take home with us.
You're taking a couple of dozen back there with you, at least.
That's a wonderful lure. And of course, him fishing smallmouth salon, he's designed a great one, boy. It's a jewel.
That's right. It is. It's fantastic.
While you guys are talking, I want to interrupt you a little bit. We will be starting that club, and they can get a hold of me at Nevitt's or at my house. And we are going to start the smallmouth club, and they're having a meeting or what of all the smallmouth clubs in the country, Venezuela and all of them, you know, from the country. They'll all be there. And when is August?
In August, the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th in Nashville, Tennessee. And there'll be people there from all over the world talking about smallmouth bass fishing. Floyd's going to come back, I think, and spend a few days with me then. Or at least hopefully he can.
I'm going to try myself to get out there.
I hope you can.
Boys to come
That's why I'm wearing this hat in honor of you today, partner.
I'm going to show you.
Here's one of the most important things about fishing. You know, Floyd has caught a lot of big smallmouth. He has released a lot of big smallmouth. These are just, and I'm going to want to release this one here. Maybe we'll get the camera to follow me over here, and I'm going to let him watch him.
Off the front, if you could there,
but
so the camera
get him to watch him swim off, because catch and release today
that's a beautiful
is
fish,
one of the most important things in fishing. Wow.
There he goes.
Big old bronze dude. Now that fish will live to be caught again, and somebody else can have a lot of fun with him. Floyd and I had a lot of fun with these. We were fishing light tackle, fishing 6-pound test line. Isn't that a beautiful thing?
That's
big
gorgeous.
Old bronze. You're a darling, I tell you. They're just so much fun to catch. You know, there's
Let's add one more to that.
There's all right, it's great. There's nothing like these brown fish. they just, they put on an aerial show for you whenever, oh, buddy.
He was really going that one. He was in a hurry to get back.
That's one of the most important things to smallmouth fishermen is to release a lot of them, and especially the big females, because they'll lay a lot of eggs, and it'll keep smallmouth fishing healthy and where it's enjoyable.
Definitely.
I flew almost 2,000 miles to be here to fish with Floyd. It's well worth it when you catch these browns. Hey, how'd this here get in there? You slipped in a little largemouth here. They're wonderful too. I love largemouth. I love to catch them and release them. But the only difference in them and the smallmouth is they just ain't quite as wild. They don't put on the aerial show like the smallmouth.
Nothing like a smallmouth. You catch a largemouth the same size as a smallmouth, no comparison.
No, it's really not, huh?
So you brought some of the Nashville cats with you today?
Yes, I did. I brought my guitar player, one of the greatest guitar players and singers in the country, LD Money, came out and to do some fishing. Let me release this other little brown jewel there.
It's a little different show, folks. We're releasing rather than catching.
Well, I think people know you have to catch them before you can release them.
That's right.
And we had just a big time, and this is just something we wanted to remind everybody how important it is to release the smallmouth. It helps them to grow and be big. And you get to catch them again someday and catch one that you can be big enough you can have mounted, put on your wall forever and ever.
Speaking of which, how many fish you have on your wall?
I have 45 bass I've caught over 5 pounds. Ooh. And I quit mountain fish several years back because this was back in the early days, a little over 20 years ago when I had these fish mounted. And because they were the first ones I caught, it was so important to me to have those to show to my friends, you know, and everybody. So, but I can really recommend releasing them now. I'm going looking for a 7-pounder though.
Then you put them on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Where are you getting all these fish out of your pocket?
He's in the back of the boat while we're talking. He's pulling them out.
Oh, a little bronze dude now.
Floyd catches one a minute.
Yeah. Listen, he's a dandy guy. LD and I, and Tony Bean from Nashville, Conrad Jones, Darwin Guard, we have never had more fun in our life than we have being here with this guy. And he's, as I mentioned earlier, he's a great storyteller. I wish we could tell some of them on the air, but they're a little bit too, you know.
You gotta watch that now.
Can't tell none of those X-rated ones.
I know it. It is a jewel, man. What a guy.
But do you know the definition of a fisherman?
Hey, is this one of these we may have to bleep?
No, I can tell this one. That's a big jerk on one end of the line waiting for a little jerk on the other.
Oh, man, it's been a lot of fun being here with you. Thank you
Thank you so much for coming on with us.
I've had a great time. I really have. And man, what can you say about this kind of scenery?
Isn't this beautiful?
It's inexplainable.
Arizona.
You know?
Arizona.
That's Apache Lake.
That's Apache Lake,
That's
definitely.
it. You know, we started out first morning we fished. Floyd said, look at these mountains. He said, God must have knew what he was doing when he made these.
That's
he
right.
really did.
And then he put the smallmouth in the lake here for us, so we're happening like a big dog.
Terrific.
And next January, right here. Now, I'm not going to take my hat off because we'll find the camera. So.
You better not invite me now if you don't want me to come, because I'll be out here.
I'm going to be looking forward to it.
It's been a pleasure being here, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Fantastic.
And the sun hitting my hair, it looks like it's gray. Of course it ain't, you know, but
well, see, I don't want to raise it very high to see what people have. You know, it's ruin the camera, so.
Been a
lot. Get Floyd's hat. Watch that hat there. Hey, folks, you stay put. We'll be right back with a lot more to come. Thanks, Floyd, for joining us. Me and Floyd will be right back. Stay put. Let's get Floyd's hat quick before it sinks.
Uh-oh. Oh, spit it out. See if he comes back and gets it. Yeah, he did.
You did? All right, Floyd.
Whoop. See him?
Yep. You have a partner. All right, Mr. Floyd. I got to call you Mr. today.
That trolling motor.
Whoa. I'm going to tell you like you tell me. Get that rod out of the water.
I am getting it up. I don't even know how big that one is.
Woo-hoo! Smallmouth fishing in Colorado, folks. Come on.
Careful now, don't get that hook in you.
Yeah.
because I need about run into the boat fish.
Come on, fish.
That is unreal.
Come over here.
Those things are just.
Come on. Come on. Oh, thought I had you. I thought I had. I got you. Nice one, Floyd.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, when you catch them, anytime you can catch fish, they're all nice.
They're all beautiful fish.
Now,
I tell you.
what we're using is a number one Gamakatsu, not that crooked one, the straight number one.
Not that crooked one.
And
let me throw over your shoulder while you're doing that.
We got an 8-ounce slip sinker, and that fish is picking it up and just shaking it like he's trying to kill it, and they are eating it, as you can see.
Oh boy, they are.
We're throwing up there in about 3 foot of water. That little drop just drops off, and when it does, they've been a-nailing it. We'll let him go swimming.
Let me get out of your way, partner. Let me out of your way. Way to go. Up. Oh boy, son.
Oh man, look at
that.
That
a nice fish. Let me out of the way. Way to go, partner. Oh man. Look at it.
He's fighting a lot more than them others do.
Oh, he's a fighter. Yep. Way to go, Floyd, buddy.
You don't like that hook in him.
Mr. Smallmouth.
You don't like that hook in him.
I tell you, this is the ticket, folks. Bass fishing in Colorado. We don't have a net with us, so we're having a good time here.
Yeah. I'll let you net him. Or get him. What's that line? Because it's really thin.
You got him, Floyd. Another nice one.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Look at the bellies on them, Floyd.
Yeah, I think they move. That's got to be, that thing has to be full eggs. Look at there.
Yeah.
Either that or they feeding better than you and I are.
I
don't know about me. But
wait a second. Well,
I
shouldn't have cast
I don't know. I ain't seen it.
Let me get the heck out of your way. Oh, let me get out of the way. It looks like a decent fish, too. Let me get out of the way.
I got that. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Nice one. Nice. Was it a largemouth? Largemouth.
Yeah, it's a largemouth.
Get this out of the way. I better get the Z-net.
Nah.
Huh? You don't think so, huh?
That's a nice fish,
That's
John.
a nice fish, buddy. Okay, you gonna just swing him? Haul him on up. Uh-oh, look what Floyd caught him on.
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful.
Yep.
4-inch purple firetail.
Yeah.
It's a nice bass.
Yep.
Good quality fish we're catching. Nothing
good
gigantic,
fish.
but nice fish. That's what I like about Apache Lake. Good quality fish here.
Either they're about 6 or 8 inches long, or they're about 2 pounds or better.
Good
and while you was watching me and your plug was out there, there was one jumping at
I know, he jumped at it.
Yeah, let him go swimming again.
Put him back in. So show the folks what you're doing.
What we're doing, we're just fishing this little 4-inch purple firetail, just a little 3/16 ounce jig head, and throwing it on the little rock piles on the edge of the bluffs and just letting it gradually float down. And with that little curly tail, it does the action itself. You just kind of got to throw it out there and let it sink down the wall, take your time with it.
What you got there, Floyd?
I don't know. I got him on one of them little power grubs.
Do you?
Oh, man.
Oh, baby. Oh, Floyd.
Maybe we get... What is it? I ain't seen him then, but I couldn't tell what he was.
Swing the boat.
It's largemouth.
Largemouth, there he is.
Yeah.
Keep the boat to the left if you possibly could, so there's something. You got enough to do there, buddy. Good fish, good fish. Look at him work you over, buddy.
I just got 6-pound test. Caught him off a little old rock out there. Anybody can run.
Look at him, look at him. Yeah. Nice fish.
Anybody can run a boat that loud and enjoy that thing. I think they got a problem for them concerned.
Nice fish, Floyd. You need a net? We got some light tests there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't lift him in.
Yes, yes. There you go, bud.
Had to fight him down deep.
Floyd Priest. What a guy.
John. Yeah, just barely had him.
Just had him.
Little 16th ounce head and a power grub. Let me show you something. See the hole?
Uh-huh.
Somebody turned him loose before.
Well, that's good then. See
If I
that?
hadn't turned him loose, I wouldn't have got the call.
You wouldn't have caught him.
That's
See
right.
that? That's catch and release for you, folks.
Yeah.
Somebody else released that fish. Now Floyd's going to do the same thing.
And right now
Nice
it is over 100 degrees up here now, and it is 11:20, and
it's getting warm.
and this fat boy is sweating, but having a good time.
Another decent little guy there. He's good. Good fish, same thing, just, whoa.
And I picked the power worm up, gonna throw it in that bush, and then you catch a darn fish.
Well, you wanted to throw in there. I said, here, let me just throw in there real quick, Floyd, while you were getting set.
All right, I'm gonna walk back here and throw it in there. Just for the heck of it.
All right, see what you get back there, Floyd. That's that bush you wanted to work on, huh? So we got the camo on, Floyd?
We got the camo on.
I was asking Floyd the other day, what's the bite? What color worm? He says, camo. Is there any other color? That is a great bait. The old camo. What, you got the curl tail?
Yeah.
I'll just throw a little Rico in there while you're doing that. Keep these fish honest.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now, you know, we just got a couple of small fish on the camo, and all the big fishes all came on
surface, yeah,
came on
reaction.
the surface. And those fish are coming out of 3 foot of water, folks. I mean, it's like they're right on the bank trying to spawn. Uh-oh.
Huh?
I got him.
All right, Floyd, my man. We're talking high noon here. Good fishing. You said you'd get one in there, huh, Floyd? You need help?
No, I got him. I think. Well, when you first hook these, you don't know who's got who.
I know. That's what's great about bass fishing. All right. Whoa, look at take you under there.
That's unreal, John.
Listen to him humming that there drag for you. Oh, baby. The weather's hot and so is the fishing, folks. Here at Canyon Lake, right outside of Apache Junction. Oh, another nice one.
Look at the size of them fish that's in this lake, John.
Look at that bad boy.
Man.
What are you going to do, folks? Just have a good time. Look at him, Floyd. Look at him. Hey, bring him up to Mikey right back there, Floyd. You can take a look at him for
I'm
you.
going to get him right here and lip him.
Good job, Floyd. Let me go in the back there. And he goes right in the back. I missed one back there. Look up, Floyd. I love it. There's another good fish. It's another 2.5, 3. You know, he's a good fish.
I'm not kidding you guys. These fish up here are unreal.
There he is.
Hang in there, John. Whoop. You just had him. I bet you didn't retie. I told you he'd take that grub, John.
Floyd.
And he did. Boy, look at him. Shake that head.
Nice fish. Whoa! He jumped about a foot out of the air, out of the water. I mean,
he just couldn't stand it no
couldn't stand
longer.
That, baby. We knew they wanted to feed. They just wouldn't come up on this top water. Nice fish, Floyd. Yee-hee. While you're doing that, I'm going to just throw this out there just in case.
Keep their attention. Man, these fish are strong.
Yeah, and they're strong. Look at them. Look at them.
I'm telling you, they are. They are strong.
Let me get out of the way.
I'll get him here in a minute. He wants under the boat now.
Yeah, he wants
protection.
Let me get us back this way to keep the sun, the camera action here. Look at that. Nice fish, Floyd.
Yep, that's a good fish.
Yeah, Floyd had his Zaris puppy there going across, and we could see the fish coming up.
Yeah, I figured, look how fat he is. Look, he's got something in his belly. Look at there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is full.
Yeah, Floyd.
Put him back in there.
Show the people what you caught it on. One more time, please.
Yeah, I caught it on a power grub. Good old power grub.
Let's take a look at it.
Right there. I put a kind of a one with a white tail on, kind of a pumpkin with white, and then I went one I'd call it kind of a root beer with a chartreuse, with a little clear. The water's pretty clear, so I like something not quite as much contrast in there as the white is, because you put that white in there and it really shows up. So with the clear water,
Floyd.
They like that grub.
They love that grub.
Yeah.
We're back, and Floyd's back on. That's a nice fish, Floyd. Whoa, look at him go. Let me put this top water out of the way here. There you go. You need a net on him or what?
No, I can get him, I think, John.
Look
at that fish underneath
Man, he's a good fish.
Yeah, look at that other one with him. If you had a bait down there, you'd catch
bait. I'm going to come right on with it, see if I could help him out here.
He's right underneath him.
Nice fish.
Yeah, he don't want to come up.
Fish. That's a real good one, Floyd.
Come back here, fish. Come on.
It's a real good fish.
Get us
Just out of that sun there.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is...
That's all right. Swing us to the left. Swing us to the left. That'll work. I'll get out of your way there. I was trying to get that other fish there. He's giving you all you can handle, partner.
Well, I thought I had him, then all of a sudden...
Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, he's a good one. Let me get the net.
Okay.
Okay, Floyd didn't fight me on
I
that
got
one.
this 6-pound test line and that little old tiny hook on there.
That's a real sweet fish.
Come here, Fishin. There you go.
Oh, Floyd, my man.
Welding Lake Powell smallmouth.
Woohoo!
Look at that. That's unreal.
Beauty, beauty. That's good. I think
Well, they were hitting that bait, and they were slapping at it pretty good. And I figured, well, with a little small, of course, you know me, I like those small baits, and boy, did he chew that thing up.
Man, he hit that baby nice. Good
That's a nice fish,
That's
John.
a real nice fish.
Man, look at that.
Yeah, nice. Let's gently put it back in and watch him swim. That looks like a
Swim
lady,
away.
Boom, gone. Floyd, buddy. All right.
I'll tell you what.
One more time. Show him what you're using there.
Well, I'm going to. You're right, John. I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to have to change bait. Look how he chewed that up.
Uh-huh.
You know, that power bait, I don't know what it is, but they sure
They
hold on
love
to
it.
it. And I was a little reluctant to try it. Yeah, it's like all the rest of them, but wrong.
Well, wrong, right? Everybody's talking about
great.
these power worms and grubs and stuff, and they are super.
If people don't understand what we're talking about or know what we're talking about, it is, I don't know what they all got ground up in it, but it is, it's Berkeley, made by Berkeley, and
Great bait.
it's a great bait. It's taking the world by storm, I'll tell you.
That's right.
Let's get another one on there and go catch
It's
one.
the bait of the 90s, power bait. Yeah, give me one of them setups, dude.
Okay, I'll do it. We're
love it.
fishing this nearly like you split shot, and just kind of letting it fall, pulling a little bit. The grub will work itself. I mean, when it falls, that little tail is doing about 90 miles an hour. I tell you what, this lake can spoil you real quick.
Well, he's a good fish, Floyd. I thought you said a little one.
Well, you know, look at them red eyes, and
Well, watch out again.
I'll tell you what,
Move the boat around here. So
I'll let you. You know, John, I believe them fish have spawned already. They sure look like.
yeah, they look it.
Similar.
What are you throwing there, that reaper?
Yeah.
Why don't you show the folks what you're doing with that baby?
Okay, let me get her hook back on there. Bite a little bit of it all.
That's important. You got to bite a little off, huh, Floyd?
And spit it out because it don't taste good.
You don't have to taste it too good, eh?
It's been real good. We did a show at Apache.
Yeah, I'm dying to see that one with Fish in the West. The
Fish in the
program
West,
that's on
and
just before the good old boys.
We caught about 35 fish the first day, and we caught, I bet you, 60 the second day.
So that's
You
it.
can see that. All it is just looked like a beaver tail nearly. Just a flat tail. I broke it off a little bit. It's got a little more head on it now. And just throw it out. It's a do-nothing bait, really. You just kind of throw it out there and then
See how you doing?
and let it sink to the bottom. I'm using a slip sinker. You can split shot it. Works real good split shotting. Holy cow, John.
Oh man, Floyd,
He's-
my man.
It's coming up.
Oh, look at the size of that. Woohoo, look at him. Oh, baby.
That's a good one,
Way to
John.
go, Floyd. That's a good fish, buddy.
Right out in the middle of nowhere.
Good fish. Oh, baby, good one.
She is
I
so
don't know
fast.
what to tell you, how we're going to
Don't
get him in there. Don't lift him in. How many pound test you got?
I can get him.
Look at that, folks.
I'm just going to lay him right down, though.
Lay him down on the deck there. I'll swing the boat around so we're in the proper sunlight and you attend to the
Man.
fish. Unbelievable, Floyd.
That's
Way
a
to
good
go,
fish.
buddy.
You know what, though? I don't believe that was he could have been that size.
Man, that was excellent. He chased the bait.
I
We
had
both
him
saw
on.
him.
I had him on.
Oh, you had him on for a minute?
Then he came off. That out here in the middle of nowhere, right out in the middle of the bay.
Beautiful, huh?
Gotta let him go.
All right, put him
That
in
one
the
off.
Ah, give him the old kiss. Wait till Carol catches you. What you been doing, Floyd? Oh, kissing a few bass. Nice fish, buddy. All right, what is he using? The same?
I switched colors. All I done went to the brown, kind of a. I don't know what color what color would you
I
call
it
it?
pumpkin seed soda.
Pumpkin pepper.
Yeah, pumpkin pepper. That sounds
Boy, he
good.
tore the heck out of it. I'm gonna
Didn't
get
he now?
one more cast.
All right, let's see if we get us back near where the fish were here. The wind blew us away. Excellent, Floyd. That fish was unbelievable.
That fish ate it. I pulled him for about 2 or 3 foot. He came off. He came right up. He was hunting it like that. So I didn't even reel it in. I
That's
just
what
dropped
I said, drop it back down. And all of a
it
sudden,
straight down there.
all of a sudden he came right
he
back
picked
and
it up.
nailed it.
He picked it up and ate it and wouldn't even swim with it.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, let me get you put it
Smelly
back on the
jelly.
trolling motor.
Yeah.
You had smelly jelly on it and that old
Yep.
Reaper, I don't know what the heck you even call that sucker.
I call them leeches.
All right. I call them good baits myself.
I could take that again.
Excellent, Floyd.
These fish up here just is unreal. They just, and they're healthy. They're not skinny.
Yeah, they're looking terrific. All right, what a job. Good job, buddy.
That made the whole trip worthwhile for
You
me.
got it.